Hey guys, I'm Izzy. I'm 19. Oh my god, can you like, I'm Izzy. I'm 19. I'm really passionate about photography, traveling. I love traveling, exploring new places. I love food so much. I love Star Wars. I love Beatles. I think that's what everyone should know, like the two things, Star Wars and Beatles.
Izelea is what you can describe as someone who is anti-mainstream, anti-establishment, anti-pop. She always does a bit left field, always want to do a bit different than everybody else, and that's great because that's something that I like as well.
My daughter, a bit kiasu, I would say. She worries too much about things, but generally a good daughter. She's not given me and uncle any major issues, for the past 19 years. Sometimes if she wants to, she can be a really good sister. In general, she's a good girl, I would say. I don't know behind the scenes or behind her how she is with you guys, but from what she portrays on the front, she's generally been a really good, a good daughter to us.
One of the chillest person you'll ever meet, and she's very comfortable in her own skin. A little quirky. You'll find out soon through her music taste, the things she likes.
Izelea is eccentric. In a way, she's an old soul. I think that's a lot thanks to her dad. And she moves to the beat of her own drum, whatever she likes, however she likes it.
She loves Britney Spears. She's always wearing clothes like Britney Spears when she was about 3, 4, 5 years old, when she was dancing away and mimicking to her songs. Like, oops, I did it again.
She's quite obedient person. Nice person to talk. Of course, sometimes she talk more than what she is supposed to talk. And it's quite interesting to listen to the way she talk, because she talk very fast. She talk very fast, and then kadang-kadang you have to listen hard to follow what she's saying.
She's also a bit quirky, in a sense. I think that probably comes from her dad. I think she's got a quirky sense of, not say style, but quirky sense of interest. I think, which is a bit unique, I suppose.
When she was small, she was quite quiet lah, and a bit shy. Okay, tak banyak cakap, tak banyak perangai. She was quite a good baby actually, quite a good baby lah, good baby. At that time, when she was small, the mother was working with the bank. So usually every morning, the mother will send her over to a place. She's okay lah, not a difficult baby to look after. Now she's got the money of her own. She wants this, and then sometimes she just say, kalau dia nak something ke, and then we will say something, and she say, sure, kena nak. Sure, kena nak. Are you sure? Are you sure? So buat kita jadi not sure pula.
She is very loving girl, and also much surprised. She is a self-study.
Every time we meet, she will be like, I've never seen you for so long. And it was so weird, you're my best friend ever. And we found out one day we're cousins. And I thought cousin was a different term for best friend, so I called everyone cousin.
Nampak je macam pendiam sikit. Tapi once you get to know her, she is actually not young. She is loud and she gets so annoyed easily. Just don't call her babe or babe or me and Izzy, basically we bonded over music. We like the same kind of music. We both like Arctic Monkeys, we both like Alex Turner, we both like Tame Impala. So it's really fun because whenever I discover new music, she's almost always the person I would share with.
Masa our graduation gala, my mom was looking through the photos and all the girls macam like nak pose gini, and then I just selamba je, and like all the other girls are talking makeup and I feel what is this? What is this?
No high heels, no nothing. All simple with pants. T-shirts, pants.
So yeah, she can get along with
outside of people's life. That's really
Most humble person ever, right?
It's really crazy lah. She's really down to earth. And despite having all of this, having all of this.
She is the bridge to all of this. Always being together in one place, things like this. Every raya, she always makes a point. After a few months, a few weeks that we haven't seen each other sometimes, always make a point to go out for movies, and her dad will take us to premieres, to concerts, every single thing. She's sort of like the bridge to all of us.
I think you should really approach her and try to be friends with her. I mean,
She says sorry a lot.
even though if she's not at fault, or maybe not at fault.
Izzy is really chill and funny and really outgoing actually.
Yeah. Like, you nampak dia macam very like quiet je, but it's like very funny, macam laid back, carefree. Like, you can talk about anything lah with her.
To me, Izzy is shy at the first glance, but once you get to know her, she's like the most down to earth and coolest person ever.
But people may not know this at first, but she has a thirst for travel that's probably unquenchable. She's always looking at new places to go see, new places to check out. And this doesn't really extend to like traveling to far off places. This could also be things around the city. You know, new places she wants to eat at, or like bookstores.
Staying with her in Johor for about a month, I found out that she loves skiing. And I was so shocked because I never seen someone goes to work with a bag full of chips and chocolates. I was like, okay, we're supposed to be, doing our work, but she's eating. It's like a job.
All around, like generally a really nice girl with a good head on her shoulders.
She went through her cheeky phase when she was little, and she went through her MTV phase for a bit. Her favorite TV show from the age of, I guess, maybe 1.5 till 4 was MTV. She and the maid would be dancing to the music videos, and singing along to the boy bands. Unfortunately, my maid was Indonesian, so Izelea mentioned the boy band names with Indonesian twangs, had an Indonesian twang to the lyrics. So that memory pops up in my head whenever I think of her. As a kid, I think of her in her, she calls it her baju sexy or baju crazy, which is a spaghetti strap t-shirts, and mini skirts, and dancing in front of the TV to her favorite songs.
She didn't know how to use the potty yet. So she had to go in the pampers, right? So when she had to go in the pampers, she would have this face, and she would hide behind the curtain. Nobody can find her. Plus also, last time she actually took ballet.
Then from then on, she went to a really pop phase. All we could listen to in the car was NSYNC and Britney Spears and Christina on rewind, S Club 7.
I remember that time she was small. Mother kerja with Deutsche Bank masa tu. She was about 1+, I think. We had a driver, some Indian driver. I think he passed away already. Usually the driver will come and fetch her to bring to the house. And then she's so used to the driver. Sometimes pagi-pagi before the driver hantar balik rumah, the driver will bring her around the taman. She will just sit there happily.
And I don't know, suddenly, like kind of overnight, her pace in music basically just did a, full 360. And now she's into all these weird bands that I seldom hear of.
And I think I remember she is very close with one of her maid dulu tu. I think that girl has left. And then that girl like to dress her up lah. Dia suka, because her hair was quite thick and apa kan. So the girl will kadang buat hairstyle macam-macam lah. Kadang kata kepala sampai 5-6 ribu apa ponytail all over. But she likes it, suka dia senyum.
I think she should stop taking things too seriously. That's the problem. And she should learn to let go and just close her eyes and jump.
I think she does overthink it a bit. But I think it's just because she's concerned. She knows it's a big step, and I think she knows it's a big decision, and it's not an easy decision either. So I think she does tend to overthink it a bit.
I think she should have more confidence of herself. Sometimes dia tu, I think, bangsa yang risau that, whether you're not so sure whether she can do it or she cannot do it. But I think she can do it lah if she wants to, But I suppose maybe because dia dua beradik, dia kan, so always sikit dia refer kan, ada to the mother or to the father.
But I think now she shouldn't really be too serious, over-analyze what she needs to do and plan a career path in that manner. I think she should just enjoy it and embrace it, because challenges come in different ways and all that, so she should just, you never know, all these interactions coming in, thrown at her, it might create more opportunities than she can ever imagine.
At this point of her life, I wouldn't necessarily advise Izelea to slow down. Overthinkers are really, really smart people, but overthinking can also be very detrimental to them. So I would say she should actually not jump to rash decisions.
Too many, all these acceptances coming to her in like a short span of time, I think was a bit overwhelming for her. And Izzy is a type that is so scared of making a wrong decision. Whatever decision she makes, she expects it to be the decision.
Following her mother's trend, make sure everything is to be perfect. But after, there's no such thing as a perfect kid. There's no such thing as a perfect shoe, perfect bag, perfect guy. There's no such thing.
So sometimes we get carried away with our emotions, and sometimes I see that in her. So I would just advise her to take a breath every now and then. Take a breath, collect your thoughts, and see what makes sense.
But I suppose that's part of growing up. I suppose everyone has to go through this.
I applied to 8 unis, 2 really hard unis to get into, and then the rest are all safety schools or average acceptance rate schools. So I applied to 8 different schools. My top choices were NYU, BU, and Rutgers. So I thought that BU was going to reject me. BU and NYU were the 2 most universities that I want, and also Rutgers. So I thought that BU would reject me, Boston Uni would reject me, because I applied really late after the deadline, and I got it. So I got accepted to 8 different unis, and they were all in really good locations. So my criteria is location, ranking of the school, and what kind of subjects that I want to learn. So my final 2 choices were Rutgers and BU, and I went ahead with Rutgers because I felt like it suited me more as a person.
Kalau dia pergi tu, quiet lah juga, but sometimes off and on, she will always call, Nang Datuk, kan? So I suppose bila next time when she's not around, tak adalah dia lagi dah, Nang Datuk tu maybe with sini lah juga,
For one, it's going to be quieter. It's actually a loud force in the household when we all get together.
Mainly because she's always pranking me like that. So there'll be no more fights. It'd be a little sad because I kind of miss those fights.
She's usually the kakak sulung of the chuchus, so they're definitely going to miss her.
On Camila's behalf, I think she's going to lose one of the closest friends that she has ever since she was born. And Izelea has been like a sister to her, has been a mentor to her.
It'll be fine. I'll go visit her all the time. She can't get rid of me.
The most basic thing I think is to always know what you want. Be clear about what you want, and every decision you make has to be geared towards getting to where you want to be.
The States is great in the sense that people don't care what you're like. If you're strange, you're strange. No one will bat an eyelid because there are stranger people on the streets.
Please, when you're there, just enjoy being there, and there's a lot of life experiences that you're going to do. Dive right in. Pay for your mistakes later. I always do that.
Don't be afraid of trying out new things. Make the most of your time and experience there.
So I think for her, I think she should jump fast, and she should jump hard, and she should jump into places that she really loves, which is more media and photography and cinema and music, those kind of stuff she does. She should jump into it and study and be in that industry.
Be adventurous, try out new things, and see the world.
and I'm sure you can do well. Okay, Z? Okay, take care. Okay, love you.
Also for the fact that okay, pause, you can cut and then do another one, but I like that.
Like she will always be there to join. And, no, cut that shit out. That's not how I want Izzy to be described. It's just like. Oh my god! What the heck?
Hey guys, I'm Izzy. I'm 19. I didn't even ask for the show, but this little half-parted, brown-haired douchebag asked me to do this. He forced me into it.
Whatever you say, you do that right.
Okay now. Right next to you, okay? I'm dead. No, I'm
Don't bang into this guy.